Hello, my name is Tom, and just got a quick short video here that I'll post on my YouTube site. And so, uh, um, so I do a lot of backpacking. I saw another YouTuber that upgraded his cooking system for. He made it a little bit lighter and also just made it a little bit better. It was basically a cooking hack, I guess is what they're calling it. So I'm going to show you what I did and then what I ended up making for my system. So I basically followed the same idea that this other YouTuber did. So for my cooking system for backpacking, I have a Stanley um, cook set, and I like the Stanley cook set. I have a Red Camp one also right here. This one is nice too, but it's just kind of bulky as far as putting it into my backpack and everything. So I like the Stanley over this, and there's other reasons why too, and I'm going to show you those why I like the Stanley over this as well. Okay, so let me set that off to the side. So here's my Stanley. One of the advantages over this, as opposed to the other one I just showed you, which is a good cook set, don't get me wrong. I mean, if you're going to fry some bacon up or something like that, this is the cook set to have. You can't really. One of the advantages that the Stanley has over this one here is the whole lid, the whole idea that the lid kind of locks in so that whatever you put inside here stays inside here. So let me show you what I've got in here. The Stanley comes with two of these green cups. It comes with these two green cups. They consider this a four-piece cook set, so the two of them is part of that. One of the pieces that it counts towards it is the lid, because as you can see on here, it's got like these little holes in here for draining and everything. So you can actually make coffee in here, and with real coffee beans, I guess, coarse, and then pour it out into your coffee mug. You could also do real pasta and then drain off the pasta, the water off the pasta too. Anyway, so that's the third piece, right? And then the last is this piece here. So inside of this cook set, I've got my little stand that holds my fuel canister. I've got a lighter to light my fuel with. I've got my stove in here. I have my, just in case I can't get to it quick enough, single serving coffee packets. These are like tea bags, but they have, and it has real coffee in it, so I kind of like it. So it's single serving. You can get these at your local grocery store. Last and final thing that fits right down in here is the stove. It's tight, so but it will come out. So, and this is a smaller size stove. Don't confuse that with the bigger ones. This is the big one, the small one. So the small ones fit perfectly down inside there. And the other gentleman, the other YouTube channel suggested that it go down this way first. Make sure that you've got this cap on here though, so you don't damage the threads or anything. But anyway, because see how this is tapered, if you put this down this way, it's going to hit the top of those tapers and stop, and then there's all wasted space below. So you put it down top first, and it'll slide down in there like that. Somehow mine got a little squished, it's a little oblong. Anyway, and then second thing that I put in is a couple of these coffee packets here. The little stand could go on there. The stove, a lighter, and if I can squeeze more coffee in there, I can, because I need my coffee. All right, and then this goes back on top. Now, for drinking, then, what I ended up doing was bringing, hold on here. What I ended up doing was going up to and Oh, by the way, you can get this at REI, you can get this at Walmart, you can get this at Target. Just about every retailer carries this, and I want to say it's anywhere between 25 and 15, something like that. It's a good deal, really is a good deal. It just for the cook set, not including the stove and all the other stuff that I have in here, but it includes the lid, this, and these 2 cups. And Walmart sells these Ozark Trail cups. They basically, the handles fold out. You can drink out of them and stuff. They're the non-insulated double-walled ones. They're single-walled cups. And what they do is that they fit right into here like this. Okay? So, I haven't weighed it. You're looking at 21.08 ounces. So 21.08 ounces. I'll put what the pounds are. But so the problem is that I tried using elastic to hold this together because I don't want it to come apart in my backpack, and that didn't work because the elastic just slips right off. The stuff is very smooth. So what I did was I have some mesh, some pocket mesh that I got from Ripstop by the Roll, or ink print. So I had them printed up in black, and when I got it, it wasn't really the fabric that I was looking for, so I'm just using it for little ditty bags and stuff like that. Anyway, so what I did was I measured the width of my my cook set here at the widest point, and then I cut out the fabric, and then I sewed it up on both ends. And what I ended up doing was I made the hem, and then I folded the hem over, and I sewed the hem again, but just to make sure that the stitches caught really well. And so I did it on both sides. And then when I was done, when I finished hemming it up, then what I did was I took some elastic cord here, and I rolled over the top here. If I can get it on there. So I rolled the top over, and then I just sewed right along the very top of this. I stopped at this seam over here, so on this seam right here, I did not sew, so that way the strings just come out, and then I put the clip on it. So when I turn this inside out, or right side out, like this, I could take my cook set in here, cook set, put it in here, pull the bungee tight, lock it down, stays together. And I like the mesh because if I go to wash my cook set, because it's in a nice airy bag, it should dry out pretty good. So that's that. If I was going to make it a little bit different, I probably would just sew these bottoms over so that I give it more of a square bottom like that. I don't know. Maybe I'll still do that. We'll see. But yeah, so that's my mod that I made for my cook set, and I'm not going to go into sewing and stuff because if you don't know how to sew, then you probably need to find somebody who can. If you have any questions, just leave a comment down below. I don't have a lot of subscribers, so it's not like I'm going to answer them anytime soon, but thank you for watching. Bye.